Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2019. My name's Jeremy, and this is my first cup of coffee. I have to go to the grocery store. I'm like out of coffee. This is like the last cup of coffee. I don't usually get this low on coffee. It's scary. Bad things could happen. Tragedies of not having coffee. So, it's Tuesday. I woke up to more snow on the ground, new snow on the ground. I was not fond of seeing that. What else? What can I tell you all? Um, hmm. Oh, it's still snowing. Lovely. uh, what did I do yesterday? Got a lot done yesterday. I was very productive. Maybe even, I don't want to say overly productive, but more productive than I typically am for a Monday. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, we've been doing well here on YouTube. Not just this show, but obviously Martial Arts Radio. Been spending a little bit more time when episodes are released, kind of crafting the stuff that helps people find us, the SEO, the search engine optimization, which is descriptions and tags. It's not really that complicated. But I had wrongfully for years assumed that the majority of people that would care about what we put up on YouTube would be people that found us elsewhere. Nope. So in fixing this stuff, we have new people subscribing every day, which is really cool. And not just one or two. It's the numbers are good. So it justifies, sticking around here with First Cup and all that. So if this is your first time watching live, good morning. Thanks for joining me. Had a viewer question come in yesterday about meditation. Do I meditate, and if so, for how long? And I think that was the extent of the question, but it was basically hey, what's going on with meditation for you? I've got plenty of experience with meditation. It is not something that I do often, at least not in the way people think of traditionally. I will periodically stop what I'm doing, close my eyes, take a few deep breaths, and relax or focus on something in particular. I like meditation. I appreciate meditation. I should meditate more. I'm not going to make excuses. It's just something that I have a hard time starting new habits. And when I have meditated in the past, I've found most success with using something like Headspace or Calm, apps on your phone that kind of talk you through it. Headspace was great. I think Headspace does not, if I remember, Headspace doesn't have a free program plan. There we go. I was trying to combine two words. Whereas Calm does. And so ultimately when I found Calm, I was happier with that. I've been getting better at not being glued to my phone, which is not really the same as meditation, but the goal is similar in that I'm trying to avoid outside distractions. I'm trying to be more present with what's going on. You'll notice that if you've been watching for a while, the Whoop band that was occupying my right wrist is gone. I will likely be doing a write-up on why and posting it. It's unclear whether it's going to go to Martial Journal or my personal blog. I haven't put anything on my personal blog in a long time, but way more people read Martial Journal. So that is allowing me to be physically away from my phone, and I've had a couple great nights sleep without it. I don't have any data to back that up, but I just feel good. So meditation and martial arts clearly have some some synergy. My first experiences meditating were in martial arts. I grew up in a karate class that we would sit in zazen. We would sit in meditation for a few minutes before we started class. Sometimes we would end class with very deep meditation. And I learned to understand and appreciate meditation. I have led facilitated meditations with others. And it's great stuff. And as I'm saying this, I'm kind of wondering why I'm not doing it more. And I should. So maybe when I'm done with this, I'll reinstall Calm on my phone and put it front and center and try to make it more of a habit. That would probably be good for me. I'd probably benefit from that at this point in my life. I like when people's questions make me think. See, and this is the way that you get someone to take action or to change. Now, I've had people in my life say, you really need to meditate more. And my resistance to anything that people tell me that I need to do is pretty strong. There's a lot going on in my life. And when someone says, you need to add this thing to your already busy life, and by definition have less time for your whatever you want to do, I'll do well with that. I was planning on going to Taekwondo last night. It's been too long since I've been. But in Central Vermont, we've got a bunch of flooding, like a lot of flooding. And there are really kind of three ways that I can get to my house / whistlekick headquarters. And all of them are subject to flooding. Now, it's one thing to deal with a little bit of water on the road when you can see it and judge its depth and how fast it's moving, like a big puddle. That's fine. I drive a large four-wheel drive vehicle. But when it's dark, which it is very dark when I get home from Taekwondo because it's 45 minutes away. No, that was, as much as I wanted to, that was an unsafe decision, so I didn't go. I went and had dinner with friends instead, which was great. Had a lot of fun. Even then, I left earlier than I might have otherwise. Because flooding's no joke. If you're watching and you're in the area, you may still have some PTSD, as I do, from the flooding that we had after Hurricane Irene. I wasn't affected. I didn't have any loss personally, but had a lot of friends who lost things, had friends who lost everything. And so whenever flooding is at risk, I get nervous. There have even been days where if I'm going out and there may be flooding, I'm throwing everything in the car, including a chainsaw, because who knows what's going to happen. It's scary. And there's an element of being prepared there, right? I mean, in martial arts, we talk about being prepared, about being smart with where you go and who you're with, and that if you have to resort to your martial arts, you've made some poor decisions at some point, most likely. And I kind of look at my travels, my preparation around flooding in a similar way. Throw a couple pairs of boots in the car and chainsaw and some gas and some rope and a hatchet. I didn't do that yesterday because I knew that if I did, I would be a little more likely to push it in terms of what time I got back. So I didn't want to do that. But I'm home safe. I have not checked the flooding reports this morning, so I don't know what's going on out there. I'll likely do that. Well, I have a meeting fairly early this morning, so I'll know. I'll find out. If I have to turn around, I have to turn around. The world won't end. I think some people felt like the world was ending watching the Notre Dame burn yesterday. God, that was terrible. And it's funny, one of the people I was having dinner with last night, we were talking about this. He's in construction. And you saw the pictures of the scaffolding. And, somebody clearly messed up. Somebody working on those renovations did something they shouldn't have. Something overheated, something sparked. I mean, it's a bunch of possibilities. But it doesn't change the fact that a 800-year-old, right? 750? I don't know. I forget what it was finished. 1260, I thought. A centuries-old building is now, I don't even know if it's gone. I just saw what it was when I went to bed last night. And as sad as it is, I mean, it's horribly sad. But hopefully it makes people realize, that everything is impermanent. And, we're not so significant in the grand scheme that the things that we create last forever. Nothing lasts forever. So we have to, hey, it's coming full circle. I like when it does this. We have to stay present. We have to stay aware of what's going on in the moment. Whether that's with meditation or not. I'm a big fan of moving meditation, aka kata, forms. Pumse, tul, hyung, patterns. Those are all the words I know for forms. So, my suggestion to you is that you find a moment today to stay present. To just be there with yourself, with your body, whether that's with martial arts or not. Just be open. See what happens. Maybe you like it. Don't forget, we do the show every weekday morning, 6:30 a.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube. If you haven't already, subscribe. Turn on subscribe and notifications so you can see that pop up. And if you want to catch it later, we're on every podcast feed imaginable and at firstcupwithjeremy.com. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you right back here. I'll see you back here tomorrow. There we go.